Take it away. You got 8 minutes.
All right. Hi,
All right.
Daysia.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How you doing?
I am fantastic.
All right. Now you're on the younger end. You're what? 22, right?
No, I'm 17.
17. Okay. So I mean, 17 years old. I mean, you're born in what? 2005.
Yes.
So I mean, when there's your experience level compared to other people on this show, they've been doing this longer than you've been alive, right?
Yes.
I mean, is it tougher for you?
Honestly, it was a good challenge. It was pretty intimidating at first, but I just grew with it, and I worked with my uncle, and we just worked on it together with my songs and everything like that. Overcome that.
Is it difficult for a 17-year-old to be thrown into this, national TV show, and your anonymity for a while is pretty much gone? It's a whole different lifestyle, isn't it?
It is different. I don't think that it's something that somebody couldn't handle, at my age. I think it's a crazy industry, and with this entire experience, it's brought me so much joy, and people have been so kind to me in my town. They're right behind me and they're supporting me. So I think that it's really nice when you have a good support system.
At 17, you're probably on every social media there is. Did you go through your entire pages and kind of take some things out that you didn't really want anybody to go see?
So it's funny that you asked that. So I have a private account and I have a public account on my Instagram, and I never post anything like bikini pictures or anything like that. So I didn't have to necessarily delete anything, but I honestly wanted to delete my private story or my private account just because, and just focus on my public. But I have every app.
You're on Team Gwen.
Yes.
What is she like in person?
Oh my gosh, she is so down to earth. It's like when you talk to her, she acts like she's just a regular person. Like she's so humble. She is so humble. She thinks of herself. So like I think of her so highly. She's just an incredible woman, and she deserves the world.
When you came on the show, were you leaning towards choosing Gwen if she turned?
At first, when I first went out there, I was like, okay, listen, if John or Blake turns, you're going to choose one of them. Okay. Cause they're the top, da, 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 da. And then Gwen just opened her mouth and started talking to me. And I was like, oh my gosh, like I'm having a midlife crisis. What am I going to do? So I really just had to focus on her personality and her energy. And I realized that that's somebody I want to work with because I think we're really compatible and she's perfect.
If things don't work out with Gwen on the show, then who's your next choice? Who you'd want to work with?
Oh, with coaches?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I definitely would like to work with John Legend because he is definitely in my repertoire of song. He's a soulful and jazz singer, and that's exactly what I want to do.
Okay. When it comes to Gwen as a coach, has there been anything that she's told you that has kind of changed your approach and for the better?
Absolutely. I remember her telling me, Daysia, in songs you should really focus on the melodies and really feeling the song because a song that everybody loves, they want to hear it, not saying you have to copy that person word for word, but they want to hear something they're familiar with that they can get with. And that's something that's always stuck with me ever since I worked with her. And she's just, honestly, she has a lot of pride in her work, and I honor that.
What kind of sound do you want to have down the road as far as music is concerned?
Well, I do sing everything, every genre, but I would definitely like to focus on jazz performance. Yeah. And I would like to attend Howard University and study their musical theater program. So I definitely want to work into that too.
When it comes to the future, I mean, are you willing to kind of, give up university and college and all that to put it off for a while and try this whole music thing?
Probably not. My family raised me to put grades first and education first. So I definitely believe that I will be focusing on college immediately after this, and then continuing with my singing career.
Why'd you choose the voice at this point in your career?
So when I performed my uncle's jazz lounge, the 424 lounge, people would come up to me and they would say, "Oh my gosh, Daysia, like, you should audition for American Idol or The Voice or something." And I was like, "Oh my gosh, like, oh, maybe." And so many people told me about The Voice. And so I searched it up, and I had seen previous episodes, but like on YouTube, but I Googled it and I looked into it a little bit more, and I realized that the foundation was absolutely amazing. Everybody is so kind, and it's very loving. You know, they don't bash you when they don't turn around for you. They are nice to you and they give you good pointers. You know, in other shows, sometimes they just bash you and make fun of you, and it's just not a healthy system. But I think that I chose The Voice because I realized that was the most that was a TV show that I felt like I could really be comfortable on if I were to make it. Has
anything happened to you that made you think, you know, even though I don't have as many years of experience as some other contestants do, I belong on this show?
Honestly, it wasn't anything. Well, I had my uncle's support. He was the one who really like reminded me that, Daysia, you can do this. Like, don't worry about it. You know, like even if I were to listen to somebody else and they had a stronger voice, they were like, he was like, "Okay, listen, Daysia, like, yes, they're good, but you're good as well. And you will kill this. Like, you got this." So he was really my personal hype man for a lot of this, because I remember some days I was in my head and he was just like, "Get out of it. Stop it right now."
Well, we wish you the best of luck on the show and in the future, Daysia.
All right. Thank you so much. Have an amazing day.
You too.